Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, our next action will be fought in the Quest welterweight division. So please put your hands together for our first fighter to enter the arena, making his Quest Boxing League debut, presenting Liam the Joker James. And now we welcome his opponent into the arena and the red corner. Let's make some noise for Samurai Jack Clark. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, your next bout of the evening. Introducing first, standing in the blue corner, tonight representing VK's gym in Bognor. Make some noise for his Quest Boxing League debut, presenting Liam the Joker James. And his opponent, introducing our second fighter, standing across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, representing tonight the Gauntlets Boxing Gym. Make some noise for Samurai Jack Clark. This welterweight showdown to be fought over 3 2-minute rounds. Our timekeeper this evening, Mr. Peter McCann, and our referee in charge of the action, Mr. Jimmy Horney.
So a 3-round welterweight contest now between Liam James from Bognor Regis up against Jack Clark, who is a local boy, an Epsom boy from the Gauntlets Club. And, well, so far in his boxing record, well, his Quest record is undefeated in one bout. Prior to that had 5, 1-1. But he had a shoulder injury in his last fight, and he's back now. That fight was about a year ago.
He's going to want to get that behind him, isn't he? Those shoulder injuries and stuff like that are really hard to deal with, because they feel like it's going to be the end of the line for you. It just feels like it's never going to get better. But yeah, he's up against it tonight with Liam James, and Liam James showed a bit of what he's about there. Just come in and really put it on Jack Clark. Yeah,
he's a bit of a character, Liam. I was chatting to him earlier. He was a bit perplexed. He was a bit perplexed that they didn't have his photograph up. But yeah, a character.
Yeah, Clark could do well to stand up a little bit and just use his jab and try and use his range a little bit more. He's allowing James the freedom to come in and throw shots.
Yeah, well, he's getting in quickly, isn't he, Dan? That's the problem.
But you've got to deal with it. You've got to deal with it. Don't let him in.
Don't let him get in quickly. Don't go looking for him.
That's right, yeah, just like what he's doing there. Take your time. He shouldn't be loading up with backhand there. Establish your
And
jab
he should
first.
not be going forward either.
No, establish your jab, establish your range. Let the other fighter know that, yeah, like if you want to come in, you're gonna get caught on the way in.
Absolutely right. Oh, nice right there.
Yeah, James landing with some really good shots in this round.
Yeah, it's been a good start this for Liam James. No doubt about that.
Yeah, very good start. And
34 years of age.
yeah, you can see from the first attack he made what he was about. He's going to come forward, throw shots, and try and make it hard for you. And he's trying to knock you out, isn't he? That's what he's trying to do.
Nice little right cross there from Clark. He's only 22 and 4 inches taller.
Yeah, the local boy, but I mean, he's not. He's just getting caught with those silly shots. But he's the local boy. He's got a lot of people here supporting him, but he's not really giving them much cheer about him.
No, that's true. Tactically, he's making an error, and the error is that he's actually going looking for a fight with a man who wants a fight.
Exactly.
When he should be standing back and boxing.
Exactly that. Yeah, definitely.
Well, second round, let's just see what the corner has done for Jack Clark. Well, they tell him, don't go near this guy. Box him off at long range.
Use your range. Put a bit of spite into the jab. Yeah, put a bit of spite into the jab. Make the guy try and work for coming in. And then we go straight in, close the range straight up and try throwing a short range shot.
But it's exactly what Liam James wants.
Yeah, exactly. And he's showing you what he wants to do. It's not hard to work out. Jack Clark could make this a lot easier than he has been at the moment.
Well, he can make it a winnable fight, but he's not going to.
No, not at the moment. Not with the way he's approaching it.
Yeah, good right there.
He's
also
young, and this is a good learning fight for him. These sort of fighters, like Liam James, is the sort of fighter that you don't really want to come up against when you're trying to learn, because he will come and just give you a nightmare. And if you don't get it right, it's going to make you look like less than average, isn't it?
Absolutely. But we've just proved how much simpler Jack can make this.
Yeah. Just like I say, just
and a lot less painful as well.
Establish that jab, get it working, put a bit of spite into the jab. That's a great counter punch
That's
over
a
the
good
top.
shot, yeah.
That's the sort of shots that he wants to be landing, but landing them off the shot, that actually wobbled.
It stiffened him, didn't it?
Yeah, it stiffened his legs up a little bit, but land those shots off the jab, and all of a sudden, them shots become more regular.
Yeah, best punch of the fight so far from Jack Clark.
And it's given James something to think about. And it swung the fight completely on its head.
But he's not as keen to come in now.
No, that's right. Yeah, it was a really good, well-landed shot, really well-timed. And,
has Liam got over it?
He may have, but he's not going to want to take another one of those. That was a real well-landed shot and a great uppercut on the inside there. This is much better. It's much more in his favour now.
But is he winning the round?
For me, he is, yeah. I think now that punch turned the round on its head. And, it's a great body shot. Real good body shot. You can hear that from ringside here. And another good uppercut. But again, James is one of those fighters. He's going to be there. He's going to be there. You either have to stop him or you need to keep him off you. Yeah, much better there from Jack Clark. Real good counter punch that swung the round in his favour in my eyes.
Right, a round apiece. One to go.
So I've got it.
Here we go then for the third and final round. What's it going to be? You know, will Jack Clark manage to stay on his back foot and box this dangerous Liam James off or not?
Yes,
Well, not so far.
surprisingly, he's gone straight as James come in. Instead of pushing the jab into his face and warding him off, he went straight for a big back right hand. And
Maybe that's a lack of experience.
yeah, he's young, but listen, when I sit ringside, I want the fighters to watch this back and go, oh yeah, actually, I could have done that.
I mean, I think it's worth noting, Dan, that, you know, we're not here nagging. You know, we're here educating.
Yeah, I mean, it can come across as nagging at sometimes, but it's just because we're seeing what we're seeing ringside and we see the potential of what could be done, and that's our job to call that out and make note of it.
Well, the way things are going at the moment, it does look like Liam James is going to nick this.
Yeah, see, I actually think that Jack's holding his own in this round. I think he's making a better right, but he's sort of gesturing as if he's going to throw a jab, and then he doesn't throw it, he just throws a big back right hand.
Well, you know, Liam James to me looks like the winner, if you get my drift.
Yeah, he's put a lot of effort into it, hasn't he? He's the one that's sort of putting those shots in flow. He's landing shots like that are clearly landing. But then again, Jack comes. This is a close one.
But this could easily go Clark's way.
Yeah, for me, I'm actually scoring it to Clark at the moment. I do think that he's having the better of it. He looks like he's doing what he wants to be doing in there, although I don't agree with what he wants to be doing. I think he should be establishing that jab a bit more. He should have done that already. That should have been the first thing he done now.
Yeah.
He could just make the fight a whole lot easier, but just use his jab a little bit better. He looks like he's got a nice jab as well. He poked it out a couple of times.
Well done, boys. Very sporting.
Yeah.
And
Right. I've gone for Clark.
I'm gonna sit on the fence.
Draw that last round.
The whole fight was difficult.
It was.
You know, I mean, like Liam James won the opener for me. I thought Clark won the second round. Nothing in the third.
No, the third round was really close. Like you say, that Liam James come out with intent in that first round and really put it on Clark. And Clark almost with a little bit of luck in that second round, caught him with that big right hand, and for me that just completely turned around on his head. And yeah, that last round I scored it to Clark, so I've given Clark the win, but I wouldn't argue if it went the other way.
Well, I stopped scoring after 2 rounds, so when it was dead level for me. So and I couldn't make my mind up in the last round.
Cowardice, though, Steve.
Yes, I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, after 3 rounds of action, we go to our judges here at Ringside Scorecards. With unanimous decision, your winner in the blue corner, Liam the Joker.
Well, Liam James has taken it.
James.
He's nicked it. You know, as I said to Dan, you know, it could have gone either way, and I just couldn't make my mind up. It was that close.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue with the decision. I just think that's one of them things that Jack Clark's going to watch that back and he's going to kick himself because he knows that he could have done a bit more there. Just the basics again.
His tactics were wrong.
Yeah, I think it's probably the second or third fight we've said it tonight where just the basics would have been enough. But take nothing away from James. It's just good performance.